Okay, let's go.
Hi y'all, I'm Redheaded Neighbor. Thank you so much for stopping by the neighborhood today. It's been a minute since I have checked out any Angelina Jordan, and you know what? I wanted to go back to some of the older things because I know she has a new song out called Bad Valentine. And just by the sound of it, it sounds like it's going to be really contemporary. So what I would like to do is I would like to go back to these little, she's not a baby here, but I kind of see her as, as a mom. She's a baby here. Because I saw her perform this on, I think it was The View. But this is like looks like official video, acoustic style. So yeah, I'd like to check this out before I do another more contemporary song. Because I think it's really fun to compare the differences, the growth, and to see how she has changed. And I don't see the change as a bad thing. I think it's a necessary part of life as growing up, right? And so her interests are going to vary, and from what I could tell with you guys, you've been supportive with everything.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
I have a question. So is this, it looks like salt. Is that salt on top of the mud and stuff? That's what it looks like. Where was this filmed at? It's very interesting. And I see what they were really doing, playing with the clean white dress, going out, and not worrying about maintaining pristine and going barefoot out onto the desert and stuff. Me, I have some sensory issues. I'm not doing that. That's really cute though, to see her out there though. And I saw that the director was married. Is that her grandma? I still sometimes, I can't remember everybody's names.
I love you. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
It looks like she's got a little bit of color on her cheeks. Is she sunburned just a little?
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you.
There were a couple of times on her cheeks that it looked like a dried tear stain. Maybe it was just the salt that had gotten up there. But yeah, and her cheeks were rosy. I thought, yeah, she nailed that song again. And the guitar, that was beautiful. There was one part where there was like a slide, and it was toward the end of the song. And it wasn't anything that was made, I didn't feel like it was supposed to be really obvious. It was one of those things that people that are just super talented can just throw in there as like a little fill or something. But it added a bit of flair that really matched the type of tone that she was taking with the song. I liked that. I thought it was really cute, and the video was well directed, and the editing of that video was really good. I love this closing shot right here with her on the mountain in front of the moon. It makes me think of like what you would see on a children's storybook. I really enjoy children's literature. I like to see the covers and the artwork, and yeah, I really like children's books a lot. Reading was a very big part of my life when I was little, and so they always say don't judge a book by its cover, but I did. And that type of artwork would have gotten my attention, and I would have wanted to read the book. But no, I thought she did a very beautiful job. And so now that I've had a dose of her as a kid again, the next song, I'm curious. I want to check that out and see how Bad Valentine is. So, yep, I know I've had people letting me know that it's out and I need to do it, but I wanted to do one of these older ones first, just so that I can have a comparison. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me here, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.